Hello, I'm Monica Price and welcome to Cuppa TV. On today's show we have Leah Daleah, a Miss Black Country finalist who's currently working in the community here in the Black Country. With me now is Miss Black Country finalist Leah Daleah. Leah, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming on Cuppa TV.
No problem, happy to be here.
Lovely to see you. So you're a finalist.
I am.
So tell us about the pageant. Is it still called a pageant? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, it's still called a pageant, but it is perceived a lot differently than it has been in the past. So
Miss Black Country finalist. How long is this Miss Black Country pageant or show? Do they call it a beauty? They call it a beauty show anymore? Again, it's
what people prefer to call it, but we just refer to it as a pageant. Yeah.
So the pageant's been going for quite a while.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to get involved with it and enter?
Well, I'm a part-time model, so I knew that I wanted to get into it, and it's a great way to get into it. But I'm really proud to be from the Black Country. I was born and raised there. I absolutely love it. So to be able to represent it, raise money for charity for it, you can't get better than that.
So tell us a bit more about it. So what happens? What's the procedure? What did you have to do?
Well, I applied online. You just fill in your details, send a couple of pictures, and I heard back off them, and you have your interview. In the interview, you do catwalk. You have your interview with the judges to see what you're like as a person, if you represent the Black Country well, and you can also apply for Miss Photogenic, where you do a little mini photo shoot you apply and you might get that title at finals.
Oh, fantastic. So the whole process takes how long? Is it quite a long-winded process?
Yeah, my interview I think was 2 months ago, and finals is May 24th.
May 24th. And is that going to be, where's that going to be held?
That's at the Village Hotel in Dudley.
Fantastic. So what happens now? So what did you have to do? Well, what did you have to do to get to where you are, to be a finalist?
Like I said, you have the interview.
Did you have to go and have a talk with 2 people or 3 people? Is it?
Yeah, there's when I went, there was 4 judges. You were interviewed by 2. You had a pep talk about what it includes, because you have to prepare your outfits for all the different looks.
And is there a bikini section? So it's just evening wear or day wear?
There are 4 outfits. We have to do evening wear, fashion wear, sports wear, and eco wear.
Oh, eco-wear, that's unusual.
That's the challenge.
Now, what's the eco-wear? Tell us about that.
Eco-wear is actually something we've got to make ourselves. We have to do it from recycled materials or second-hand or borrowed materials, and we have to do it all ourselves.
So you have to make whatever outfit you have. It's interesting. Have they always done that, or is that something that they've added new to the?
No, that's been in the last few years.
So fantastic. So have you got something planned for that?
I do.
Can't say that.
The contestants.
Oh no, that's it. Don't want to ruin it. Don't want to ruin it. We've got to see it. And I mean, how old are you, Leah?
I'm 17.
17.
Yeah.
So, and you look fabulous, might I say.
You.
And your hair is amazing.
Yes.
So, did you have your hair that colour when you went for your interview?
It was actually a lot brighter than it is now. It was like fluorescent purple.
Fantastic.
So I didn't think I'd get through because of it. I thought that's why I never went for it before.
Really?
Because I thought with the alternative look, I thought that's not really what they're looking for. But I got there and they were all so lovely, and they want variety. They want someone that is good inside and can represent, well, not just how you look.
And you said right at the top you're very proud of being from the Black Country. So is your family all from the Black Country?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, so it's something that's very deep rooted in you, and something that presumably you're quite happy to spread the word about Black Country, which is great. And tell us about you yourself here, because I was reading about you, and you've had rheumatoid arthritis, or is that for most of your life?
I'm in the midst of being diagnosed with it, so it's not official on paper, but it runs in the family, and the symptoms are there, so we're looking into it. But it's basically my joints swell. It's very, very painful. I've had days where I actually can't get out of bed because my joints are so inflamed. So I thought that would hold me back. I thought as soon as I found out that, I wouldn't be perfection and I wouldn't get through. But again, it's not the case.
Do you think that's going to have an impact on any of the sections that you need to go?
Well, there is a sports round, but they've said it themselves. It's about, I know it sounds cliche, but it's not the winning but the taking part. And if you win, because you can win Miss Sportswoman, again, it's not necessarily if you win every race or if you're the strongest. It's about the effort you put in and the determination.
So it's just taking part in the race. And what would you say to girls that are your age, Leah, that are looking at maybe coming into things like the pageant and beauty contests, whatever you like to call them? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a good thing for women?
Definitely. I mean, didn't have much confidence really. I thought when I applied I wouldn't get through. But as soon as you meet the people that are in there, the supporting team, the judges, they're all so lovely, and they make you feel really good.
And is that very important that they do that?
Yeah, completely, because there is so many, you ask most girls and they wouldn't have the confidence to do a catwalk in front of a paying audience, but they give you the confidence to do that. You feel like you can, and it feels really relaxed and fun, rather than just parading down a catwalk and being nervous.
So you've done modelling, you said that you've done modelling, so what sort of modelling have you done?
Fashion modelling for photographer and my own portfolios.
Great, and was this your first pageant you've entered into? Oh, you've done exceptionally well.
I haven't been brave enough to do the others.
So you've done first pageant, and you've already got through to the finals.
Yep.
How many people are through to the finals? How many girls go through? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I believe it's 24, but don't hold me to that.
No.
Because obviously we don't know all of each other. We were kind of interviewed in groups of 10 or 12.
Yeah.
So we haven't actually all met. It won't be until finals or that we'll all...
So it's just kind of group of you, you all turn up into one place, and then you're interviewed, and then you get through to the finals, and then you just disband until... So when do you next go back? When do you next go back to the finals? That's it? Oh, that's scary. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. I thought I'd be really, really nervous, but like I said, I feel fully supported by Miss England and Miss Black Country that, you know, I don't feel nervous.
And why is it, do you think, important to have a Miss Black Country?
Well, it gives, like, girls a voice. And there is a Mr. Black Country as well, so it gives them a voice as well. And it's a good representative, because you have like mayors and things like that, but a lot of the time it's nice to have someone that you know is just normal and is just out there to have their say. And you can relate to them because they're just people that you see walking down the road shopping.
I see. And are your friends very supportive of what you're doing?
Yeah, really supportive.
And what about your family?
Very, very supportive.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
I have a half sister.
Oh, that's great. So she's supportive of what
you
do.
She loves the fashion. She's a girly girl.
So. No, because your look is very unique. You know, I like it. It's very unique. Is that the look that you've always had? Have you always always had this look?
Yeah. I mean, I've kind of toned down the alternative a little bit today.
There was no need. You would have been happy with you just coming on.
But yeah, I've always been very, very different. I mean, I think I was born in the wrong era. I think I belong in the 80s. So.
An 80s chick.
Yes.
Quite right.
Give me a pass.
Do you think the pageant will continue to go on? I mean, there's always there's people who are for pageants, people who are against pageants. Do you think this is something that Miss Black Country will continue to go through years and years? Yeah,
I do, because a lot of pageants get bad press because of the bikini rounds and things like that, but it doesn't have that. It's not about, you know, your figure and showing off what you have or anything like that. It's all very, very classy. So it's actually empowering women rather than degrading them. So it should carry on.
I promise. That's fantastic. And what about your work in the community?
Yes.
Leah, tell us about that. What do you do?
I'm doing a lot of charity work for the Miss England charity called Beauty with a Purpose. It's for disadvantaged children, not just in the UK but internationally. Right. I'm doing a 48-hour sponsored silence. No idea how I'm going to do it.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
I talk too much. My very good friend Brendan's actually doing a sponsored full body wax. So
oh my
shoulders
gosh.
down, it's all going.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I have the pleasure of doing that.
That's good. And all for the charity, and the money's raised will go to the charity.
We're also doing a cheap photography day. So you pay £25 and you have an hour session with a professional photographer, and you get 5 images back fully edited.
Oh, so,
and all the proceeds again are going to charity.
And again, do you enjoy doing that?
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Yes. Will you continue to do that after you've hopefully won the contest? Would you continue to do that, so to support it? Again, is that important to you, doing your charity work?
Of course it is. It's, you know, even if I don't win, it's something that I absolutely love doing. I mean, I haven't done, until now, I hadn't done a massive amount of charity work because I'd never really had the chance. I didn't really know how to go about it. But now I have, and I think we have, £85, but it's only been like 2 days. So I'm really proud of that. And I feel like I've done something really, really good, so I'm definitely going to continue.
And it's wonderful that you've started to do things for charity at such a young age, Leah, to be honest. I mean, you're 17. Yeah. Do people around you, are they the same as you? Do they like to do things for charity?
Yeah. So obviously all the people in the competition have the same ethic, that they want to help people, and all my friends, well, they're helping with the charity fundraising, so they've been really, really great.
Oh, that's great. And for the future, what would you like to do in the future, Leah? How do you see it? What if you win?
If I
I'm
win,
sure you will.
loads and loads more charity work,
Yeah.
do what I can for the community, be a little bit of a voice for the Black country, go and represent, hopefully push with my modelling career and make a difference.
It's fantastic. It's been lovely to meet you, and all the best. And you must come back on and tell us, regardless of the outcome, but I wish you every success. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, that's it for the moment.